Welcome and thanks for joining me for this full body strength training workout on the mat. This is truly for everybody. It is knee friendly, no moves on the knees, and osteoporosis friendly, so there's no rounding or twisting of our spine. It's really important to work our muscles in different planes of motion while standing and while on the mat. So if you're not comfortable getting down on the floor, I want to introduce you to the PhysioBoard, which is the mat that I'm using today. It has a rigid bottom with a soft, cushy top to protect your joints. It was created by a physical therapist for her clients that weren't comfortable getting on the floor to do their exercises. It is meant to go on top of a mattress. So truly something for everybody. I will have more information in the description box below the link on this video. Check it out, and Senior Shape viewers get $50 off. Have two sets of weights today, light set and a medium to heavy set. I'm using just 2 pounds today and 8 pounds. Always start lighter. We can go heavier as we get stronger. So let's start in a seated position, however you are comfortable, whether it's crisscross or your legs extended, maybe a small bend. Just make sure that you can have a straight spine here. You also may want to get a small pillow or rolled up towel if you need to sit on it to more support for your hips or even behind your head. So then you're going to make this workout work for you using whatever props that you need. So sitting up tall, however you're comfortable, and maybe that means leaning against a headboard, that's great too. We're simply gonna roll the shoulders up and back. So a quick few moves here to make sure that we're nice and warm. Making these as big as you can. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms come up, reach nice and tall, and then climb that ladder. So you're reaching one arm, then the other, as far up to the ceiling as you can. Lengthening through that spine. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms down to the side, crisscross front, and then open. Crisscross, open. Try to alternate which arm is on top. Squeeze the back and open up the chest as the arms come out to the side. Getting some nice support from our core here as well. We've got quite a bit of core workout with no crunches today. We're getting creative. All right, let's support one leg, hug it in, and give me some ankle circles here. And then reverse. And then try to straighten that leg, extend it, hold for a nice hamstring stretch, activating those hip flexors, and put it down. Same thing other side. Let's help lift it up, ankle circles. Remember to grow tall, shoulders down. And reverse. And then extend that leg, try to straighten that knee. And put that down. Feet are gonna come wide, about mat width apart. And then hands come just about at your hips. From here, squeeze the knees together, internally rotating from those hips, and then let them out to the side. So like a little butterfly here. Knees together, knees apart. It's okay if they don't touch. I just want you to get that internal and external rotation from those hips. And come back to parallel, then drop both knees to one side. And then switch other side. And a few more. Let's pick up the pace a little bit for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back to the one side, and then from here, we're going to slide all the way down onto our side. Knees are going to be at a 90-degree angle here. So coming straight out, shins can be parallel to your mat. Here's where you can use a pillow. You can rest your head on your bicep. Or if it's okay for your spine, you can support your head like this. Or anything in between is totally fine. Okay, making sure our hips are stacked again on top of each other, hip bone to hip bone. And we're simply going to lift the leg up and down. Let's do this just 3 times. Adding on, we're going to add an extension. So we lift, extend to the front, bend and put it down. Lift, extend, bend and lower. One more time like this, then we add on or stay here. Your choice. Here we go. We lift, extend, we swing the leg back, swing it forward, bend and lower. Lift, extend, swing back to the front, slow and controlled, bend and lower. Try to keep that leg parallel to the floor. You're going to feel it heating up right here in the side of that hip and glute. We have just one more. From here, let's extend our legs long, working on the inner thighs. Bend the top leg, flex the bottom foot. We're going to lift using that inner thigh, come forward just a couple inches, back and lower. So combination move, we lift, front, center, and lower. Good, lift, a little forward, a little back. Hips are still square. Hand is good here to support us. Lift, forward, and one more. Forward, center, and down. Woo! Extend both legs long again. Or you can bend the bottom leg for a little more balance support. And let's take that top leg circles. So small circles to the back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. For 4, 3, 2, hold it long. Leg lifts here and we finish. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, interlude before we go to the other side. We're rolling onto our backs. And extend both legs straight out. Little pelvic tuck here. So our lower back is pressed into the floor. This is going to be for our quad, the top of our thigh, as well as our lower abs. Nice straight leg. We pick the leg up and we put it down. Same side. Up and down. Doesn't matter how high the leg comes, but I want you to focus on lifting from that quad. Control it down. Three more on this side. And same thing other side. Lift and lower. Again, straighten that knee as much as possible. Last 3, 2, and 1. Put that leg down. All right, same thing, but we're going to externally rotate. So what I want you to do is squeeze your butt, maybe lift your hips a little bit, really squeeze those butt cheeks together. Externally rotate from those hips. So this time, instead of the knee pointing to the ceiling, the knees turned out to the side. Same thing, we lift those legs. Using the inner thighs here. Let's go 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing, other side. Keep squeezing those glutes together. Externally rotate, knee to the side. You got it. Keep going. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. From here, you can roll over, flip to the other side. I'm going to switch this way so you can see me. We come back down to the sideline position. On our other side, knees bent at that 90-degree angle. Starting with the leg lift. Here we go. Up for 3, 2, 1. Adding the extension first. Lift, extend to the front, bend, and down. And then make sure that you're not rolling forward or backwards here. Everything stays still. All right, let's add the leg sweep if you like. Back, forward, bend, and lower. Lift, extend. Again, trying to keep that leg parallel to the floor. And one more. And lower down. Extend the legs to the side. Bend the back leg behind you. Flex the front foot. Let's work on the inner thighs. So we lift, come forward, back, and lower. Lift, front, back, and lower. Hand can support you here in front for balance. A little forward, back, and lower. Let's do 3 more like this. Nice job. Bending that front leg, extending the top again. We lift it up. Little circles back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And simply up and down here. 8, 7, 6. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Straighten both legs, and from here we're going to turn onto our tummies for a prone position. Really important that we're comfortable in this position. It's just like babies. We all need tummy time. Really important to work our back and for our posture. I'm going to demonstrate the moves so you can watch first and then just follow my voice. So your neck is not, you're not craning your neck to look at the screen. You're going to grab your light weights. And if you like, you can keep your head in line with your spine or you can support it on a pillow or rolled up towel, supporting your forehead. Because of my microphone, I'm going to keep it slightly lifted. I want you to extend your legs, your arms. Both arms and legs are extended to the back. Really lengthen and straighten those elbows. And from here, we lift our weights just a little bit off the floor and lower down. So simply this move. Go ahead, rest your head. Let's go here for 8, 7. Reach your arms long. 6, 5. Straighten those elbows as much as you can, shoulders down. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Take a little break. Next, similar thing, but we're going out to the side in a T position. Squeezing the shoulder blades together, and then make sure you're straight out or even a little bit lower from your shoulders. We simply lift up and lower down. Again, rest your head. Here we go. For 8, 7, 6. Lift and squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Aren't you glad we have light weights? You can leave your weights down. Last one, we're coming to a V. So think of like lining your elbows up at the corners of your mat. And we're going to lift and lower. Again, rest your head. Pressing your pelvis down into the mat. Let's go. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, and then we're going to do 4 cactus. So we're going to reach forward and then squeeze your elbows down and back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. So head down, join me, but this time your head is going to be lifted off your mat. Here we go. Up and squeeze. If you want to lift your chest a little bit too, you can. Back and squeeze. So good for our posture. Just 2 more. Last one. Lower down. Put your hands by your shoulders and then gently lift up just for a little cobra stretch here. Shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale. Come back down. We're done with the back work, but now a little time for tummy glute work. Now I want you to support your forehead on top of your hands. We're going to curl one leg in for a little hamstring curl, and then we lift from that glute, extend it back down. So again, curl, lift, trying to get the knee up off the floor, and down. Okay, head down. Here we go. Curl, like your toes trying to poke the ceiling. Knee down, foot down. Curl, lift. Your core is engaged here. Lift. And you're trying to lift that leg directly from the glute. We tend to overwork the front side of our bodies and underwork our back sides. If you want to take this workout up a level, next time you do it, you can always add ankle weights. Curl, poke. 1 more each side. You got it. And lower. Okay. Rolling over gently, coming onto our backs. And just a quick little break here. You can go ahead and hug those knees in, releasing any tension in that lower back. And it's a nice little stretch for those glutes. So a little rock and roll if it feels good to you. And get ready to grab your larger weights. So we're going to start working on the chest. So grab your 2 weights. Knees are bent and feet are about hip width on that mat. Okay, turn the palms away, elbows on the floor bent. We press up at chest level. Once we reach the ceiling, we're gonna twist those arms or hands back to center and down. So squeeze up, twist palm towards you, twist palms away and down. Press up. Protecting our shoulders here. We're not going higher than chest level. Think about pressing those shoulders down away from your ears. And one more. Press up, twist, center, and back down. All right, lengthen both arms at your sides. From here, we're gonna bicep curl, so dig your elbows into your mat. We bicep curl all the way, tap the shoulders. They come halfway back up, palms in, overhead press, elbows back down. We slowly lower for that bicep. Here we go again. Bicep curl all the way up, tap the shoulders. Halfway, overhead press. Slowly lower down. Combination move here. All the way up, tap the shoulders. Halfway. Press all the way. Elbows down at our sides and slowly lower. Woo, they are getting fired up here. And press up. Slowly lower down. Let's do 2 more. All the way, tap the shoulders. Halfway. Press up, elbows down, slowly lower. Last one. We press halfway, up, down. And now we're going to drop one weight and cradle your other weight in both hands. So hand on each side. Reach up above you, and from here we're going to do a skull crusher, which simply means the weight is coming towards your forehead. Bend at the elbows and squeeze back up. We do this 3 times. So the only thing that's moving is that elbow joint. And then we take it all the way overhead and reach it back forward here. Great job. We're still engaging this core too. So make sure when you come back, you're not flaring your elbows or allowing that back to come off, okay? So we're keeping everything zipped up nice and tight. So here we go, 3 skull crushers for the triceps. 3, 2, and 1. All the way back and pull it forward. 3, 2, 1. Again, tummy in, ribs in. Bring it back and forward. Great for our mobility. Lift all the way back and front. Let's try to do this 2 more times. And all the way back to center. Wow, well done. Grab your other weight for our final exercise, which is with heavy weights, which is a combination move. I press the weights together, elbows are down and close to our sides. We press them up, and then from here we have a chest fly, so they come out to the side. And then squeeze that chest, bring them back together. We lower down to about navel, press it up. We take it out and in. That chest fly is challenging. If you need to drop to your lower weights, you can, or don't take it down quite as far. Great job. Those muscles should be fatiguing now. If it's not difficult, or you feel like you could do this forever, or you're not shaking at all, then it's time to increase those weights. Important to challenge yourself to build strength. We have one more. Down, press, open, and squeeze. Gently lower. Let's take them off to the side. And a little shake out. Let's get a little bit more core work in here. We're going to bring the legs to tabletop, and then I want you to support underneath your hips. So just place your palms underneath those hips, and then make sure that the knees are in line with the hips. Tendency is to want to pull them in, want them to be in line, because immediately you're going to feel that core engage. So ribs in, pressing the lower back towards the floor. All right, from here, we're going to butterfly again. Keep the toes together, knees out to the side. Drop one leg, keeping that bent knee. Come back up. We squeeze together and open. Drop the other toe. Bring it back up. Squeeze and open. Just alternating sides here. Working the whole core and getting a little bonus inner thigh work in. Squeeze and open, drop, and left one more each side. Knees back together, and this time we're going to extend one leg at a time, straight out, and then bring it back in. That should feel a little bit more challenging, again, especially for those lower abs. If you just want to straighten it and not come as low, that's totally fine. You do you. Just want you to make sure it's slow and controlled, and you're feeling it in the core. Again, remember to keep those knees in line with the hips, away from the chest. And we have one more each side. And again, hug those knees and a little rock and roll. Well done, my friends. We get to stretch. Lengthen the legs all the way out and take the arms overhead. Big inhale here. Lengthening all the way from the fingertips to the toes. And relax, exhale. Keep the body lengthened. Reach the fingertips again away from you, palms to the ceiling. And then we're going to cactus down, opening up that chest, getting some nice stretches here. So just slide the elbows down and keeping the forearms on the mat if you're able to. Inhale up. Exhale, slide down. One more time. Go ahead and bring the arms closer into your torso. Pick up one knee and pick up the other knee. Reach the arms towards the ceiling and then flip the palms and then bend your wrists. Straighten your elbows here like you're trying to press the ceiling. And then very gently take one hand and pull the fingers back, stretching out the biceps and your wrists. And switch to the other side. From here, give yourself a big hug. One arm crosses on the other. Maybe even get those fingertips underneath those shoulders. Press the shoulders down and back. So give yourself a nice little squeeze here, stretching the shoulders. Inhale. And exhale. And other side, we open up. Cross other arm on top this time. Give yourself a big squeeze. And again, press the shoulders down. Release the arms back up to the ceiling, palms towards you. I want you to bend at the elbows and then tuck your fingers underneath your shoulders if you can for a tricep stretch. And then think about lowering your elbows and stretching them back and away from you. So pressing them kind of down and back, you should get an amazing tricep stretch. Take a few nice deep breaths here. You guys are going to feel amazing after this workout. So good for building our muscles and for our mobility. All right, release down, extend one leg to the ceiling, and gently pull towards you for a hamstring stretch. You can flex your foot if you want to get a little deeper into that. And then crossing over the other leg into my favorite figure 4. Pick up the other foot, grabbing behind the thigh. Again, gently pull towards you. If you like to go even a little bit deeper, push that foot away from you, gently allowing that hip to rock off the floor. And when you're ready, come back to center. Uncross. Other leg extends to the ceiling and gently pull back. Maybe flex your foot. And then crossed for that figure 4. Open up the knee to the side, pick up the other foot, assisting grabbing behind the other leg. Holding here for a more intense stretch. Again, you can allow that hip to roll off the floor slightly. Deep breath in. And out. Coming back to center, uncross, grab a hold of both knees, and from here, let's just do some knee circles. So separating the legs, bring them back together, hug towards the chest. And then other direction, out and in. 2 and 1. Let's roll back over to our side, coming back into a seated position, however you are comfortable. Let's take a nice deep breath. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, lower one arm down, reach up nice and tall, and then a little side bend here. And lower down. Again, both hands up, inhale. Lower one side, reach up first, and then slightly over. And back down. Roll the shoulders down and back. Gently look over one shoulder. Back to center, look over your other shoulder. And center. Well done, my friends. As always, thank you so much for working out with me. Again, reminder to check out the PhysioBoard in the description box below, and we'll see you next time.